It's been 6 months since a hurricane. I thought we could take a look at how things are doing down here. Welcome to the Average Me channel. I'm Mark, and this week marks the 6-month anniversary since Hurricane Ian came and really did a number on this area. So I thought it'd be interesting if we took a look around and show you how the recovery is going. We had a little rain last night. We'll talk about that as well. But things are going really well overall. I am so proud of this community, the way they responded after that hurricane. That causeway was completely destroyed out by Sanibel, and they had that thing rebuilt, at least good enough for traffic to pass over within like 2.5 or 3 weeks. It was amazing. The state government responded really well. So I thought it'd be interesting to show you what it looks like now. Of course, areas like Fort Myers Beach, that's going to be a long time returning. Same with Sanibel. As far as the average neighborhood, some are better than others. Here are some examples of what we're still seeing. There are some houses, I imagine they are completely condemned. I don't know exactly what the red X's with the indicators are supposed to be saying, but we're still seeing debris. We're still seeing cleanup efforts. We're still seeing some places that are, being fixed, roofs that are being replaced. More on that later as well. Overall, it's looking pretty good, but it's not going to be back to normal for a long time. I was passing by one of the debris fields, and you can see there are still acres with piles and piles of debris. But like I said, we're going to get to it. But if you were to come down to the Fort Myers area, Sanibel area, Cape Coral, all of that area, it's coming along. You're going to be able to enjoy vacation if you want, but we still got a long way to go. Now, last night, as I said, we had rain. There has been a pretty good sized fire burning out in the Everglades, just south of Alligator Alley. I thought I read there was about 10,000 acres that was burning. And, I'm very close to that area. So I would open the lanai in the morning and I would smell so much smoke. They were starting to get it contained. Last night, the rain came. I hope that had a good effect on it. I haven't checked yet today, but I hope that has helped to, if not extinguish that fire, help to keep it under control. It's been really dry. We haven't had rain in a long time, so I guess I'm not surprised that, a pretty good sized fire eventually broke out there in the Everglades because it was getting really dry around here. Now, let's look. You might remember right after the hurricane, I kind of took you through my office, the area where I work, and it was in pretty rough shape. And these pictures are a reminder a little bit of what I saw. And within pretty short order, 3-4 months, something like that, we really got it whipped back into shape. So you can see it is not completely repaired yet, but this window, for example, was completely blown out, and there was a pile of debris here. The ceiling is all fixed. So we come down here. You may remember I could barely get through this hallway because everything was destroyed. And some of the furniture has just been, temporarily put back. But you see a few of the damaged pieces. But nevertheless, it is looking much nicer. There's some new windows. Once again, the ceiling's been replaced. Looking pretty nice. This room, if you may remember, I could not even get into because the ceiling had fallen down. And here we go. Look at that. It all is looking great. And then last night, the last couple of weeks, they've been working on the roof. And they've had the big cranes out there and pounding and banging and I don't know what they're doing up there. And last night the rain came and it came right through that roof. So I don't know if they just weren't finished or if they did a poor job or what happened, but it depends on what you might call flooded. It's not feet of water, but we are, several stories up and we're the top floor of this building. But you can see the drywall coming off, the ceiling tiles are coming down. Many, many computers were doused in water. Yeah, it's not a good situation. So, those are some of the things, some of the fallout that's still happening from the hurricane. If you can't get this stuff fixed right away, and fortunately it's been relatively dry, but then when we do get, a rain, and we're heading into the rainy season in another month or two, and you're going to get those rainfalls every single day. So if we can't get these roofs covered or repaired, we're going to see damage repeated. So that's what's going on. Boy, did you notice that the screen just got a little darker? Because I think the sun, my windows are open right in front of me, and I think the sun went behind a cloud. Anyway, that's what's happening down here. It was just sort of a little update. I didn't have anything in particular to discuss other than the overall recovery, which overall it's going very, very well. But like I said, there's always going to be those things that are going to take a long, long time. I mean, some people saw their houses literally be washed out into the ocean. They disappeared. I know many people whose cars floated away or were just destroyed. Some of those electric cars, the Teslas, started on fire. The lithium batteries had some reaction with the salt water and they burned. In the end, I'm not crying. I'm not complaining. Like I said, I'm very proud of the community and how everyone, local government, state government, everyone stepped up to the plate. You may remember when I sustained my head injury, and because of the situation at the hospitals, I was actually stitched up in a mobile surgical unit. There were tents in the parking lot of the hospital. I was laying on a canvas couch, and a medic that was from out of state, I think it was from New York, was the one who stitched me up. So, everyone came together, and it was, it was really heartwarming to see. But we still got a long road ahead of us, and people have been asking, so I thought I'd bring you up to date. So that's all, everyone. As always, I encourage you to like and share the videos. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe by clicking my face in the corner. And it's this face right here in this coffee cup. And don't forget to subscribe. That's about the most important thing you can do. Ring the bell icon. That way you'll know when I post new videos. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mark, and this is the Average Me channel.